something that digs in us. Yeah. Each other. Nothing sucks like having your plans canceled. But what sucks even more is to see the whole world come to a complete stop.
To avoid the loss of potentially tens of thousands of lives, we must enact an immediate stay-at-home order for the state of Illinois.
For us, life seems to be put on hold. But to all the essential workers, healthcare, first responders that can't stop, we have nothing but respect.
The video of these penguins has been viewed millions of times on social media. It's nice to know that somebody's getting a benefit of all of us being asked to stay home.
So we've only gone out a few times to get essentials and order takeout, to support the local businesses. But for the most part, we've been staying at home. So yeah, we've been getting used to working from home, kind of adapting to the situation, and watching how many cups of coffee my wife drinks a day. We've done a lot of cooking together, and yes, some Instagramming here and there. It's somehow comforting to exchange experiences and know that we're all in this together.
So welcome to our home in Chicago. It's been about 2 weeks since we started self-isolating. We don't have a lot more to report, but just wanted to check in with you and see how you guys were doing. Here it's been pretty quiet actually. Chicago's doing a pretty good job in keeping people indoors.
Yeah, we hardly see anybody walking down the street, like maybe 1 or 2 people, and traffic has slowed down a lot. Like we don't have a lot of cars passing down the street either, so people have been taking this social distancing thing pretty seriously.
Yeah, I think right now the plan is, my hair is pretty long, so I'm thinking maybe you can take a stab at it.
Yeah. I'll take another stab, because last time I also cut Maria's hair and she was like, hey, can you take off 2 inches? I'm like, this has got to be pretty easy. Taking off 2 inches, you just see people snip. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to snip. And oh man, I was like, oh crap, I didn't cut this correctly. I'm like, babe, I'm going to have to take a little bit more off, right? And I kept doing that, and it went from being like this much to like this much.
It's fine.
I took off way too much hair, and then she still wants me to do it. I'm like, all right.
Well, it's not like we're going anywhere, man.
True. You know how we know we haven't gone anywhere? Look, I haven't shaved. It's been 2 weeks. This is as much beard as I grow in 2 weeks, if you can even call this a beard.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't shaved in 2 weeks, show us some pictures. I want to see what 2 weeks of not shaving looks like. So I put a clip. You guys can see it here. I put a clip, and I'm just going to basically follow the clip.
I think you did a pretty good job. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
let us know in the comments down below.
I can start a business of amateur haircuts.
You totally can. I think quarantine haircuts for $2.
I mean, if you guys like asymmetrical haircuts, like where it's not even, I can do that. I'm the guy for that.
He's the guy for you, yeah. Anyway, guys, in terms of the content that we're gonna be showing you in the next couple of weeks, I think we have one more Texas video. I think we have another Puerto Rico that we're trying to put together with some random footage that we have.
Well, we actually did a trip to China last year, if you guys didn't know, and we also have that footage, and I think right now would be a good time to share them, because it would spread a little bit of positivity and
yeah, kind of help with the backlash a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we had a really good time. We met a lot of great people, so we would like to share that with you guys. Is that something that you would be interested in seeing? Let us know in the comments down below. Or would you rather watch us do some daily quarantine stuff?
Yeah, recipes and such.
Have Maria cut my hair.
Oh no, that's not gonna, well, that would be easy. I can just do, I guess. Well, and on that note, I think we're gonna start with your recipe. What do you guys think?
Yeah, try it. It's good. It's good. So you're stuck at home. What else are you gonna do? Cook, right? You've probably been cooking all week, and you're probably taking some shortcuts. We've taken some shortcuts. We've been using these they've been good in college, and you know, they're still good now. They're inexpensive, and you know, sometimes you get tired of eating them the same way all the time, and you want to do something different with it. Maybe make a bolognese, use a ramen as burger patties or something, because there are ramen burgers. And Maria and I remembered we watched this series called Let's Eat. It's a Korean drama, and one of the characters actually makes a recipe with ramen, and we're like, you know what? We should try that. We have enough ramen. Let's try it out. The recipe is called Toowoomba spaghetti. That's what the character in the show called it. That's what we're gonna call it, Toowoomba spaghetti. And so we're gonna start with obviously ramen, which is the main ingredient. You can use whatever ramen of your choice. It doesn't have to be a specific flavor either. We're gonna use some green onions. We're gonna use a carrot, some onions, and then for protein, I think this is turkey Polish sausage, but you can use any meat. You can use ham. The character on the show uses ham, but we're gonna use Polish sausage. They use cheese to kind of like thicken up the sauce. They use heavy cream, milk, and we're gonna add some gochugaru, which is like Korean spices. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but that's what we're gonna use. And we're gonna put all this in a pot, and it's gonna come out beautiful.
노을 같은 너의 그 입술이 바다 같은 너의 그 입술이 내겐 어떤 별보다 이쁘지 너에게로 이어지는 기분이.
Alright, so it's done, so let's see how good this thing is. It's pretty good! Oh wow! It's kind of like an Asian, maybe Asian Alfredo, I guess would be the closest that I could compare it to. It's a nice big bite because this is really good stuff. That was so good.